Adaptogens, what are they? Adaptogens, what are they? Well, today on Spartan Up, we're going to tell you about them and how they can be a wonderful rejuvenator for the body.
I'm Dr. Nada. I'm a double board certified physician and the founder of Sage Tonic.
Adaptogens are a class of herb that can help the body deal with stress, both psychological and environmental. What does that mean? So let's say you're thinking, focusing really hard, trying to make a deadline, preparing for a race, or environmentally, you're pushing the body to the limit. Well, this class of herb, the adaptogens, are known as a rejuvenative or a tonic, so they're great for the brain and the body. Now, they're grown across the globe and they've been used in many countries for centuries. And here's a few examples. You've probably heard of a number of them. Ginseng, ashwagandha, holy basil, and rhodiola. The interesting thing is, even though they're grown in different parts of the world, to be a part of this class of herb, these adaptogens all have to have some similar effects. Rhodiola is one of the adaptogens that we talk about in another podcast, so stay tuned. I'm going to move on to another one called ashwagandha. Ashwagandha is native to India and it has been used for centuries in Ayurvedic medicine, and it is a much revered herb in that culture. It's been associated with helping anxiety, insomnia, GI, which is your gut health. Adaptogens can be used in capsule or liquid form, in teas or in powders, and they can have a generally normalizing effect on the body. And what they do is help the body deal with stress, and that's your stress response and your cortisol. What is that? Cortisol is one of our main stress hormones. It's part of our fight or flight response. It's what kicks into gear when we need to respond quickly, but it's meant to return to baseline once that stressor, whatever it might be, is gone or mitigated. So, where do adaptogens play a role in that? Well, adaptogens help to normalize our cortisol response, and they support what's called our HPA axis, the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis, abbreviated as the HPA axis. What on earth is that? Well, it's a subsystem or a communication loop that allows two structures in the brain, the hypothalamus and the pituitary gland, communicate with our adrenal glands. We have one adrenal gland above each kidney. So cortisol is an activating system. It's our body's stress response, and adaptogens can help to calm it down. Adaptogens support that HPA axis, and they give us a healthy, good response to stress. Another thing that adaptogens do is they work with our neuroendocrine system, and they can support our immune system, our digestion, our mood, and energy. Anytime you're going to start any herb, always check with your clinical or healthcare provider. You never know your underlying health condition, and you want to be safe. Now, generally, adaptogens are considered safe and non-toxic. So, if you're thinking of something to add to a healthy routine, you're recovering from a race, you've got a big stressful day ahead, adaptogens can be for you.